Amelia, Carson, and any of your friends. Today, Rhaegon's going to read a book that's called Max and the Missing Pony. It's a Dragon Tale book that Uncle Cameron really enjoyed. So I think that you might like it too. See, that's a dragon that Max is riding on. Max and the Missing Pony. I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart. Hey, that looks like it could be Emmy and Carson, if their hair was different. So Max and his sister Emmy, that's crazy. It's also, her name is Emmy. So Max and his sister Emmy were having a great day. Max had a new balloon and Emmy a new toy pony. Max tied his balloon to a chair, but when he let go, the knot came loose and the balloon rose to the ceiling. "Come back!" Max called. Just then, Emmy saw their magic dragon scale glowing in the window seat. "Someone is calling us to Dragonland," she said. Max and Emmy held the glowing dragon scale and chanted, I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart." Before they knew it, they were in Dragonland. Max and Emmy found their dragon friends near a carousel. "Oh boy," Max shouted. "Could we go for a ride?" "Not yet," Ord said. "We need your help first," said a voice. The voice belonged to one of the carousel ponies. She jumped down and trotted over. "My little pony Winnie has wandered away," the mother pony said. "Could you help me find her?" "We'll start right away," Emmy answered. Quitzel quickly gave everyone a piece of rope. "If you find Winnie, use your rope to lead her back here. All you have to do is tie a knot, like this." Quitzel looped his rope over and under and tied a tight knot. Max frowned. "I can't tie a knot. When I tried, my balloon got loose." "You'll learn," Ord said to Max. "Let's practice." Max tried, but he still couldn't do it. "Don't worry, Ninos," said Quintel. "You will figure it out. Go find Winnie. I will stay here with Winnie's mother." Emmy, Max, and their friends took to the sky to look for the lost pony. As he and Ord flew over Dragonland, Max spotted Winnie. "There she is!" he cried. Ord landed near the little pony, and Max hopped down. Winnie raced happily around Max and Ord. "Let's go tell the others we found her," Ord suggested. Max looped his rope around Winnie's neck and tied a knot. Then he hopped onto Ord's back and they took off. When everyone got back to where Max had tied the knot, the little pony, Winnie, was gone. "Maybe your knot came loose," Cassie said. "Poor Winnie," Max cried. "She's lost again, and it's all my fault because I can't even tie a knot." "Look," Cassie cried. She pointed to where Winnie's hoof prints were stamped in the soft earth. They led to the edge of a narrow gorge, and Winnie was at the bottom. "How are we going to get her out?" Max asked. "It's too steep to climb down." "I know," Emmy replied. "We can tie a rope to Winnie, and Ord can pull her out." Emmy and the dragons tied one end of the rope to Ord's tail. They made a loop in the other end and lowered it into the gorge. "Step through the loop, Winnie," Emmy shouted down. The little pony did, and then Ord flew into the air and started to lift Winnie out of the gorge. "Keep lifting," Max shouted from Ord's back. "It's working." Ord looked back at his tail. "Max, look," he called. "The knot is coming loose." "You have to fix it." "But I can't tie knots," Max cried. "Try, Max," Ord urged. Max slid down Ord's tail. Then he grabbed the rope and pulled one end through in the loop and yanked hard. It worked. "I did it!" Max shouted. "I tied a knot!" "Hooray for Max!" everyone cheered. "His knot saved Winnie!" Max, Emmy, and the dragons took the pony back to the merry-go-round. Winnie's mother neighed with joy and nuzzled the little pony. "I'm sure glad I kept trying," Max said. "Winnie was worth it." "Good job, Ninos," Quinsel said. "Now who's ready to ride the merry-go-round?" Max, Emmy, and their dragon friends climbed onto the beautiful painted ponies. They rode the carousel until it was time for the children to leave Dragonland. When Max and Emmy got home, Max grabbed his balloon. "Quitzel was right," he said. "I really can tie a knot if I try." Max tied his balloon to Emmy's toy pony. "Now your balloon can't get away," Emmy said. "That's right," Max agreed. "It's not going anywhere." "Get it, Emmy?" "Not going anywhere." "I get it, Max," Emmy said, and they both laughed. The Missing Pony. Dragon Tales. I hope you liked that one, but I gotta go now because I gotta go potty. So we're going to stop for right now, and I will read another book later once I'm done using the potty because I gotta poop.